morning. My name is Tori. I am the founder of Paperwings & Co. We are a full-service travel design agency specializing in complex and multi-location itineraries. However, the company itself was actually founded as a stepping stone for what is currently our travel initiative called Odyssey by Paperwings. This initiative is modeled to run the full operational ecosystem behind donor-funded travel. So we operate at the intersection of travel logistics, philanthropic funding, and operational accountability, which is a space that's pretty widely underserved in the travel industry. We serve opportunity travelers. These are individuals or groups that have been presented with a life-changing opportunity that require travel management and partial to full financial backing. So for example, a young entrepreneur has been invited to present their business concept at an international conference, or a high school musician accepted to summer study at a prestigious music festival, or even a college student on scholarship who has been offered to study abroad but doesn't have the funding or the support from their institution. So these aren't vacations, these are moments where access, funding, and logistics are the reason that the opportunity happens at all. So at our core, we're really focused on making sure that opportunities are not lost just because of logistics. So most companies manage either the funding, so providing avenues for crowdsourcing, fundraising, grant writing, or travel coordination. Odyssey by Paperwings manages the space in between those and beyond. So our role is to reduce fragmentation and bridge the structural access gap. So this is an oversimplified list of our core services, but they include, concept to completion travel services and management, purpose-aligned donor and traveler matching and relationship facilitation, and impact measurement, reporting, and post-travel support. So this is everything from traveler vetting to donor identification and commitment, financial facilitation, on-site support, as well as impact reporting across the entire scope. We currently, as a company, mostly function just within this first core service right now. And as we continue to grow and as the initiative becomes hopefully the company itself, we will expand. We also are planning to roll out a future product, which will be a built from the ground up software system that caters to the back-end operations, as well as a donor and traveler dashboard. Our biggest challenges are really quite cyclical and go hand in hand. This is a completely new business concept. There's not any US agency that currently functions at this specific intersection. Usually, travel logistics, funding, and accountability operate in completely separate silos, and we sit squarely in the middle. It's also, because it's a very niche focus, it's also widely unrecognized. So this creates a lot of challenges, which brings me to trust. We're with fragmented data and these challenges, we're working to build the trust and earn the confidence of travelers, donors, partners, early stakeholders simultaneously. And somewhere in the middle, working to build the infrastructure to be able to scale. So we're already providing travel services and building up this initiative and trying to do it all at the same time. So we've started slowly and intentionally. We have piloted smaller journeys for organizations on a smaller scale through some pro bono work that were high stakes, but the margin for error was low. We have tested different engagement models, so full operational support, partial support, and advisory only roles. We've leveraged existing connections and networks to continue to learn and research and get the word out that we exist and we're here. And we've prioritized learning before scaling. Starting slow and intentional has really allowed us the space to see where the complexities truly live. Learning alongside our travelers and our partners has really provided invaluable insight as opposed to scaling prematurely. The process is not a one-size-fits-all, and it requires an incredible amount of flexibility and adaptation. And connections are essential, obviously, but specifically within the travel industry and operating amongst these several different silos, the connections are really, really critical in not just making these kinds of trips possible, but letting people know that we are here. So, does this count as my community conversation? So my questions are, when building something that doesn't fit neatly into an existing category, what introductions have you felt have been most beneficial? And what signals or evidence seem to matter most to early stakeholders in building trust and confidence? And of course, I'd love to hear any questions, feedback, reflections that you have. Thank you.